Red Bull Racing has been in the Formula One game since 2005, and let me tell you, they've given us some absolutely mind-blowing moments over the past 17 years. Remember when they dominated the sport, winning 4 consecutive Constructors and Drivers' Championships from 2010 to 2013? That was all thanks to the incredible skills of Sebastian Vettel, the German racing wizard. But hey, they're still hungry for more glory. Now they're pinning their hopes on one of the greatest and most talented drivers out there, Max Verstappen. He's teamed up with the impeccable Sergio Perez, and the anticipation is through the roof. While Red Bull Racing has always been fierce on the track, they're the only team that goes absolutely bonkers off the track as well. They know how to bring the action closer to the people and create some epic promotional events. Trust me, these stunts will make you question reality and wonder how the heck they pulled them off. Today, we're going full throttle with Red Bull Racing as we recount their top 7 mind-boggling stunts with their fearless F1 cars. Get ready for some adrenaline-pumping action that will leave you on the edge of your seat. So let's dive into some of the craziest shenanigans Red Bull has ever unleashed upon us. And if at any point during this video you find yourself thinking, wait, how the hell is that even possible? Believe me, you're not alone. Let's get into it. A Formula One car going head-to-head with a bunch of rugby players. Sounds like a crazy mismatch, right? I mean, we're talking about high-tech, turbocharged 800 bhp beast pitted against a group of guys made of nothing but flesh and bone. So they decided to take on Bath Rugby Club in the ultimate showdown. They built a custom scrum machine, specifically engineered to stand up to the sheer power of their RB8. And where did this epic battle take place? None other than the beautiful training facility of Bath Rugby at Furley House. To make things even more exciting, they brought in the man himself, Daniel Ricciardo, the 4-time F1 race winner, to handle the driving duties. Talk about star power. And let me tell you, the experience left both car and driver forever changed. After the intense scrumming session, Daniel, being the down-to-earth guy he is, decided to kick back and have some fun with the Bath Rugby team. They tossed the ball around, probably swapping stories and sharing a few laughs. Daniel Ricciardo and the Red Bull Racing team just embarked on the ultimate American road trip in their RB14. Imagine the RB14 zooming across the iconic Golden Gate Bridge, leaving everyone in awe as it blazed through the streets of San Francisco. And if that wasn't enough, they took it up a notch by pulling off a pit stop right in the middle of the legendary San Francisco Bay Bridge. In part 2 of this epic journey, it was Max Verstappen's turn to take the wheel. He navigated the RB14 through multiple cities, soaking in the sights and sounds of each unique location. And boy, did he show off some serious skill. Those treacherous mountain roads got nothing on him. Even though it's all part of the Red Bull Racing promotional video, we can't help but appreciate the incredible talent of these drivers. Verstappen, at just 21 years old back then, displayed the kind of skill and precision that leaves us all in awe. It's a reminder that these F1 drivers are truly in a league of their own. The Red Bull F1 car was pushing the limits as it climbed over 18,000 feet along the insane roads of India's northernmost regions. Neil Jani, a racing driver, fearlessly takes on the treacherous roads that slice through the Leh region, including the legendary Kardung La Pass. This pass, my friends, is one of the highest motorable roads on the entire planet. Oxygen tanks were an absolute must for the crew, considering the thin air at such extreme altitudes. And let's not forget about the car itself. It had to undergo some serious modifications, including a rebuilt intake, just to keep it from stalling out. As if the breathtaking scenery wasn't enough, Neil makes sure to leave a lasting impression along the way. He whizzes past the famous Tiksay Monastery, pays a quick pit stop visit to the majestic Shanti Stupa, and takes on the wicked undulating roads of South Pulu. F1 cars invade the Netherlands. Max and Alex are acting like they've been shipped all the way to Deutschland, and their destination is none other than Zandvoort. But here's the twist. They don't just casually stroll out of a trailer. Oh no, they roll straight out of massive shipping containers. They zoom past windmills, their engines roaring like thunder. And guess what? They even take a detour through some indoor flower gardens, leaving a trail of shredded petals in their wake. Max and Alex continue their thrilling escapade by cruising through the streets. Joining them is none other than Jeffrey HERLINGS on his motorcycle, ready to add some extra spice to the mix. With the sound of roaring engines and the smell of burning rubber in the air, they embark on a beachside spectacle. Wheelies, jumps, and adrenaline-pumping maneuvers fill the scene, leaving everyone in awe of their daredevilry. In 2013, Red Bull took the thrill to new heights with David Coulthard. They put him on a jaw-dropping 695 feet above the ground and ocean on the helipad of the iconic Burj Al Arab Hotel. Now, here's the crazy part. David had no special safety equipment except for some trusty human-grade safety nets. With nerves of steel, he unleashed a series of meticulously controlled donuts that will make your head spin. Red Bull had to go through extensive preparations. They tested the donuts on the exact same surface on the ground to ensure everything would go smoothly. They consulted with engineers to determine the weight tolerance of the helipad because, let's face it, you don't want it giving way mid-spin. And to top it all off, they were on high alert for any winds blowing over 10 miles per hour, ready to shut down if things got too breezy. The whole car lifted up via helipad, suspended in mid-air, as David revved the engine, ready to take on the dizzying challenge. Max Verstappen took to the ski slopes in 2016 to drive down in the Red Bull F1 car at Kitzbühel Ski Resort. Just like at the Burj Al Arab, the car was transported to the top of the slopes by helicopter. Now, the first attempt didn't go as planned, despite having special tyres with studs, so the team had to think on their feet to come up with a solution. They worked through the night to create custom-made chains for the tyres, and even had to remove some parts from the car to make them fit. With spectators eagerly lining the path, Max took on the challenge flawlessly, showcasing his exceptional driving skills. In a daring stunt, Red Bull took their RB1 car to extreme heights in 2019. They flew the car up to 33,000 feet in a large airplane that would freefall at the speed of gravity for approximately 22 seconds. The crew had undergone weeks of training using styrofoam mock-ups to simulate zero-gravity conditions before introducing the RB1 to the mix. The RB1 was chosen for its smaller size, allowing it to fit within the confines of the airplane cabin. To capture the footage, each shot had to be executed within a strict time limit of 15 seconds. This constraint was necessary to ensure that the equipment could be safely secured before gravity was restored. In an astonishing feat, the Red Bull team managed to change the car's tyres in under 15 seconds during one of the falls. The end result of this gravity-defying stunt is truly remarkable and showcases the incredible skills and precision of the Red Bull team. So there you have it, folks. These jaw-dropping stunts we've covered today are just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the crazy antics of the Red Bull F1 team. I mean, seriously, they never fail to push the boundaries of what's possible in the world of motorsport. From rugby scrums with F1 cars to high-altitude adventures, road trips across continents, and mind-blowing gravity-defying maneuvers, Red Bull has shown us time and time again that they are the masters of pulling off the most outrageous stunts. But hey, this is just a small taste of what they've accomplished. Trust me when I say that the Red Bull F1 team has a whole treasure trove of unbelievable moments waiting to be discovered. So buckle up and stay tuned, because you never know what insane stunts they'll come up with next. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on all the incredible action. Catch you next time, adrenaline junkies.